All right, so we're exiting the freeway now, pulling into Tucson to drop our trailer. Unfortunately, I am going to have to make this a two-part series, and you guys are probably on the second part of the episode right now. So this just was a lot longer than I thought. I didn't think it was going to take me that long to get from Barstow, California into Arizona to my drop-off, but it works out. So you guys hopefully will... This drop hopefully shouldn't take that long. Look at this cop. Jesus, man. Hopefully this drop won't take that long, and we should be able to pick up another trailer here from Tucson and go somewhere else in Arizona. But we won't be leaving Arizona for a little bit. We're going to try to check out all the cities. The Copper State, there's 15 cities, I guess, to check out to get the... it's 25 miles an hour. That's interesting, not 30. I know I'm getting tired. But yeah, so we're going to stick to Arizona for a little bit. So I figured we'll just go ahead and pick up another load out of here and do one little more quick trip. And that should be the second part to this recording session. So I really don't like not including the drop in the episode that I picked up in, especially if I'm really close. But there's just times where a video will just get way too long. There's been times where it's taken me 10 minutes to park a trailer. And I can't quite do that on a video that is already getting towards the 25-minute mark, you know? 35 minutes on a video, that's a long video. So, all right. Make sure it's clear on the left, clear on the right. Okay, should be good. Okay. Wow, where are they taking me? They're taking me all the way in the middle of Tucson to drop this trailer. 25 miles an hour, that's interesting. Most cities are 25 mile an hour, but for some reason it seems like all the cities in California are marked at 30. I'm not sure why here is now 25. Okay. Oh, damn it. There's like no traffic on the road out here too. So we got a sale market, or is that just sale mart? Sale mart supermarkets. What's that? OR or OK used cars? OK used cars. Like a refinery over there or something. There's police cars everywhere. There's these black Ford Taurus police cars everywhere. What is happening? Is that Tucson police or something? Cafe, donuts, discount tire. What? Hold on. That billboard that you can't see because it's in the way. That discounttire.com. There's no, what? Is that a real? Oh, well, no, actually, one of the mods probably took over that. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I hope. If not, then, well, you know, there's a Texaco sign. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, did SCS get a discount tire sponsorship? Like, I actually use Discount Tire. Well, in the state of California, it's actually called American Tire, which I don't know why. It's literally the same company, just called American Tire instead of Discount Tire. Where do you want it? That's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? Okay. Do they want it in here, or they might want it in here? Oh, we might not even need to back it in. Woo! Did we get lucky? Watch that trailer. Watch that trailer. That thing is... We're not even gonna need to back it in. Oh no, we're entering from the wrong way though. But we are gonna need to flip around, but we don't need to back it in or anything, so we just need to flip it around. Okay. No worries, guys. I'll flip it around. We got this. Oh, there's a CR England truck going by. Okay. This is not going to be legit at all. But we're going to give it a shot. Okay. Let's just slowly completely rotating the rear axle there, which is fine. Then we need to find a place to sleep too, because whew, we are getting tired from that journey. Make sure that we're not gonna smash the trailer on anything. Oh, so close. All right, how are we? Are we lined up? Looking pretty lined up there. And boom. So, turn on the parking brake, turn off the flashers, take a look at the this nice drop point inside. This is pretty cool. This is awesome. So let's go ahead and drop the trailer, lower the gear, and then it'll be decoupled. So excellent job. 426 miles, 10 hours, 8 minutes, $9,500, 468 XP. So now what we need to do is we need to look on the map really quickly and see. Oh, right down the street, actually. There's a, is that a, what is that? I think that's just a motel. But there's a truck repair and sleep down the street. Looks like maybe another sort of repair there. But we're just going to go right down the street so we can sleep. And then we will go ahead and look in the morning of jobs that we can take somewhere inside Arizona. Like I said, we don't want to leave Arizona. We want to keep checking this place out. I really like the feeling of Arizona. They've managed to capture really good feelings on each of these. Now we're going to beat this truck. Feelings on each of these states. You know, California kind of feels like California. Nevada kind of feels like Nevada. And Arizona kind of feels like Arizona, I guess. They just all have their different sort of feeling when you're in them, which is really cool. Which is something you don't really, experience too often with games when you go to new areas. So, it's pretty much the same layout and platform and everything. All that's relatively the same, which is okay. Okay and understandable, really, but just the just the little detail things that they do to change it up to make it its own thing is pretty nice. Okay, so go ahead and back our truck in here. Turn it off. Turn it down. I mean, well, parking brake and turn it off. And we'll go ahead and we'll get some sleep. Then we'll search in the morning. It is the morning. Go ahead and do a quick search on the job market, see where we can go today. So we're in Tucson, Arizona. That's taking us back to where we were. We don't want to go to Elko, Sacramento. Kingman could be a place. I kind of wanted to go to the Grand Canyon Village. I could just make a trip over there, I guess. Phoenix. I don't want to go to Phoenix. We were just in Phoenix. Don't want to go to Jackpot. Well, let's go to Kingman. Is that what it is? Yeah, Kingman. Kingman. I don't know. Oops. Not what I wanted. Oh, shit. Was that it? Was this the run to Kingman that I was going to do? I guess it is. It is a, I don't know what that thing is, but it looks, that's 73,000 pounds. Fuck. Well, it's heavy, whatever it is. So, let's go down the street, pick it up, then we'll start our journey, and then maybe, if we have enough time, depending on how long it's going to take us to get over to, oh, look at the train tracks, that's cool. If it's going to take us not that long to get over to our destination and do our drop and everything, we might bobtail over to the Grand Canyon Village and see if we can get a little vantage point on the village or on the Grand Canyon or something. I don't know. Also, I'm still interested in seeing about this whole test track thing that people have talked about before. Like I said, I don't know the legitimacy of that. I don't know if it's real or not, or somebody's just trolling me, but it would be interesting to know. So I'm going to look into that a little bit more. All right. So let's go ahead and pick up our... Good God. Ugh, so bumpy. I don't know what they did in the update, but my wheel is shaking like crazy. Oh, I hit the damn fence. Wow, that's a very narrow fence. Okay, so our trailer's straight ahead of us. So, what we can do is we can just back down there. Let's turn the flashers on. Just back down this. For some reason, too, sticking my head out of the window has been destroyed, practically. But we have another camera angle that we can use, which is nice. So I'm just going to make sure that we're lined up with those wheels on the back there, and I think we are. So I'm going to go back into first person. Look pretty lined up, and let's make contact, and clunk. And we killed the truck. It's a thing to remember. Don't kill the truck when you're backing in. All right, so we are not hooked up. Go ahead and give this thing a little pull test. The kingpin is locked. Let's go ahead and attach the trailer. We got lights, landing gears up, flashers going on. Ooh, we got 2 brake lights. This thing is huge. I don't know what it is, but it's huge. It's a what? A Wirtgen. A Wirtgen. I don't know what that is, but it's W2100. So there's that. But it's 73,000 pounds, but we're going to take it 308 miles, 8 hours to Kingman, Arizona. We should be getting about $8,600, and we shouldn't have to sleep along the way, which is nice. But this thing is heavy, and I can feel it already. Okay, so it's going to be an interesting trip. But it should be fun. This seems like a really fun load. And we're going to be dropping off at pretty much the Buteman. So I don't think Buteman drops have ever been like crazy difficult. All right, clear after this car. Yeah, this thing is heavy. Foot to the floor takes a good amount of time to get through first and third, which most loads don't really affect first and third. They can affect, you know, the high-end gears, fifth and stuff like that, but just first and third, not many trailers affect them, but this one does. This is a very heavy trailer. So, luckily, it seems like that gearing's still going to work. It's just a matter of just... Damn! That guy was fucking losing his mind. He was late for something. Yeah, luckily the same gearing's going to work. It's just going to take a little extra time to get through. Hold on. Why would I make a left and then a right and then another left when I can just go straight and then make a left here? Right? Come on now, GPS. You know better. I need to take a drink because I'm thirsty. All right. Much better. So, see when we're going to be able to get out here and make a left. This guy has his left blinker on, so does that truck. So I think we're going to be able to squeeze by. Ooh, what was that? Oh, we hit a car that was making a right that didn't yield to me making a left. Well, that sounds like his problem. I hate that. When I'm making a left turn and someone is making a right turn and they don't realize that I have the right of way. You're supposed to yield to someone making a left, not a left turner yielding to a right turner. That doesn't make sense. Look at that truck. What is that? Goodwill. Oh, Goodwill truck. That's cool. I haven't seen that one before. Oh. Man, it's going to be a late night. That's for sure. It is past midnight already. Still recording American Truck Sim. Still have to edit it. And then I have to edit some Rainbow Six Siege that me, Polecat, and Zach did earlier. So, yes, going to be a very late night. But it's worth it. And I don't think I'm going to need to cut much out of the Rainbow Six Siege just because it was a lot of fun to be able to have Zach there. Me and Polecat tend to have a lot of fun, just the two of us. But with a third person, it never hurts. So it was actually good to get Zach in a game that wasn't GTA or something. Typically, the only time we ever really get a chance to, or record something. It just happens to fall that we're all wanting to, and willing to record some GTA. So Jeff wasn't around today. He was coming back from Flight SimCon in Boston, so it was just the three of us, and we thought, well, nobody here really wants to... Oh god, we're just gonna run through the yellow. I don't really have a choice here, sorry. We kind of thought, well, nobody here really wants to, oh fuck. This isn't good. Yeah, nobody here wants to have to install the newest Social Club launcher after the most recent update of GTA to be able to get in and record something. Can I get over? Thank you. I think. I don't know if you're letting me over, but I'm coming over. And then you just get in the right lane. So why... Never mind. Yeah, because the most recent update, so now you have to kind of, if your LSPDFR is on an older version, you have to uninstall and reinstall the old Social Club launcher to launch your LSPDFR. So I haven't launched GTA since their new update, which is very unfortunate, but I've seen what came with the update, and the update seemed like there was going to be a lot more than there actually was, to be honest. It seems like people thought it was going to be like a precursor to, not a precursor, but so, you know, something kind of like Heist, where it was going to be, there is like an in-depth aspect to it, I guess, but it's just not anything that I think is just necessary to do and to get in there and do. So I do miss playing GTA though. We do want to get in and play it, but as of right now, everyone's kind of wanting to stick with being able to record an LSPDFR. I'm just gonna do 60. I think 65 might be a little too quick. But so we were sitting around and we decided to jump in and do some Siege. Like I said in my other American Truck Sim last time I recorded, I believe, we still have some games that we want to play. I'm hoping Jeff should be around tomorrow. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get and record some of those new games that we want to play, because they seem awesome, and it seems like it would be a lot of fun with all of us in there. So I'm really hoping that we can get that worked out, and maybe even at the same time get an SAPDFR, because we know how much everybody loves those. So, you know, we got to keep doing that, but it would be nice to be able to play some of these other games that we've been looking at for a little while, which I think would be absolutely hilarious to play. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. This trailer doesn't quite, doesn't stick out too much. It's a little wide, but it's not, I wouldn't consider it a wide load. Doesn't stick out very far. Just a little bit wider than normal. Just trying to get around some of these trucks that are doing about 55 or so. And I know I have a huge line of cars behind me going, what the f is this trucker doing? A day cab. Oh, look at that thing. That thing's cool. Wow, that was awesome. So, let me go ahead and try to get over here if I can. I think I have room. There we go. I got room. I got room. I got room. Oh. Oh. Driving a truck is sketchy. I'm sorry, what am I supposed to... I'm exiting, right? Ooh, this ain't... Ooh, this is weird. What is this? Where am I going? What? This is to continue to go straight? Whoa, that's weird. Look at the... What the heck? That's odd. That doesn't seem right. Is that how... Is that how it is? In real life? That doesn't seem right. Why would they not just have the lanes continue straight and then just have them all the turnoffs? Why would there be like a turnoff to then continue to go straight? That seems... I don't know. That doesn't seem right. At all. Weird. Alright, so anyway, 184 miles left. I don't know where we are currently. I think we just went through, we're kind of going through the tail end of Phoenix. And then we're gonna go through Camp Verde? Verde? Bird? I don't know. And then it looks like we're gonna split off towards some back roads towards Where are we going again? Kingman. Kingman. I would assume they call it Kingman, but I could be totally wrong. I don't really know. What is this? Office and warehouse space. Yeah, Arizona does look nice. It looks a little bit... It's like a little cross between California and Nevada, in a way, I guess. It's definitely more hilly, that's for sure. Speaking of hilly, go ahead and get out of 8 high. Let's get into 7 low and start actually climbing some of these hills here. Because the weight of this thing, a little ridiculous. I always forget that I have a sunroof. Oh, exiting. We are exiting. Didn't think we'd be exiting that quickly. All right, let's go and see if we're gonna be able to get ourselves through this with relative ease. Clear, I think we're clear on both sides. I don't really know. All right, so we're good on diesel. We don't need to fill up. I think we'll be fine. We'll make it. I can just check right here as well. Yeah, we have 1,000 miles on our distance, so we're not gonna need to worry about fuel for a while. Oh, it's very bright. Very bright. God, it feels like it's getting even brighter. It's an interesting intersection. Man, this trailer is so heavy. We're just barely like going through 7th gear, barely. 65 on this road, which I really don't feel comfortable going over 55 in a truck. So, oh, looks like a lot of cars are taking a right turn back there. But yeah, so it was kind of funny last time when we were playing the last American Truck Simulator, me, Jeff, and Zach. In the middle of recording, we get kicked off of the server, just randomly, all 3 of us at the same time. So we go, okay, what the heck? Something's going on. So we decided to switch over to, we were on the US server, we decided to switch over to the European server. And we finished off the, God, I approached this corner way too quickly. Good Lord. So we decided to finish the episode since we were just outside of the town that we were going to drop off in. Then we're just going to drop off and then finish the episode. We figured, let's just jump into a European server real quick. So we finished the episode and everything, and then as we're done, and we're talking afterwards, Jeff is going, oh, looks like American Truck Sim is implementing the most current 1.3 update. And in that episode, right before that, I said, oh man, I can't wait to get to multiplayer with the new coupling in Arizona and all that stuff in multiplayer. Yeah, well, if we had waited probably an hour, we would have been able to record on the most current version of ATS for the multiplayer episode, which would have been nice, for sure. So, but that happens. It is what it is. It was just funny that I'm like, oh yeah, no, it'd be cool. You know, 1.3 update with multiplayer actually being able to couple your trailer and everything, because I was watching Zach pick up his and I'm going, God, he's never gonna be able to do coupling. and then they just happened to be working on it as we were recording, which was pretty funny. But we did end up losing everybody, which sucked because we had a decent amount of people with us. I think like, I don't know, handful of people that were in our convoy, which was a lot of fun. And then server goes down, so then we end up having to join a new one. What is happening? I'm gonna have to do a round, like a turn or something. Gun something back there. I didn't see exactly what that said. Ooh, look at the airport. A little tiny, that's cool. There's the runway. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. What is this? Is there gonna be a stop sign or something at the end of this? Yep. There is gonna be a stop sign at the end of this. Make sure we're clear. Look clear. Okay, let's actually go into 4 low. We're going to use a lot of gears here. Just because I'm tired of waiting to slowly climb through every single gear when we could easily, well, not really easily, but we could get up to go through all the gears, try to get up to some speed quicker. We're only up to 40 now. Theory's not holding up. "47 miles. We're getting pretty close. This episode, this last episode, is probably going to be a little long, which is always, again, one of those things. Episode lengths are always very difficult when you're trying to do certain times on the lengths of episodes, because you just get runoff. You get extra time that you didn't think it was going to take. You think you're going to jump in there and record, you know, you need a certain amount of episodes or something, or you're going to go in there and you're just going to record for a certain amount of time. And then, you know, a good example is the Rainbow Six Siege series. Those are always so weird to edit because the rounds are never the same. You don't go for the same amount of time in every single round. So what happens is you end up getting, you'll get 2 rounds in there that you'll play, and that'll be, that'll come out to like 25 minutes. You're like, okay. And then you'll edit up everything else. What is this pillar in the middle? Is that a billboard that you have to drive around? No. That was a freaking billboard that you had to drive around. Wow. But yeah, so it's just, I'm getting distracted with all this scenery around me. What is happening? So yeah, you'll end up with like a 25-minute episode, and then you'll end up with like a 12-minute episode. And it's just like, the unbalanced is just annoying, but you can only do so much. For me, in like certain series like American Truck Sim, I know that when I come in and record, I gotta get 2 episodes. That's all that matters. So, you know, I make sure that I can try to get them around the same length. That way, they're just a little bit even. But it happens more often than not that one episode is a decent amount longer than the other one. I mean, I can get it so they're more similar, but for the most part, it ends up that the one episode's a little bit longer than the other one, which, yeah, I'm okay with. But it's just episode lengths. That's the one thing that can always be a little bit challenging. Our customer expects the delivery very soon. Yeah, I know. I'm literally right around the corner, dude. Oh, I think this is like a road paver. And I think I'm dropping it off literally right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a road paver. And I'm just going to drop it right here now. Where exactly are they going to want it? Oh, they're going to want it literally right there. Okay, well, I can't get it from this way. I'm going to have to go up and turn around. Which is just not going to work. Where the fuck am I going to turn around up there unless I can go into the dirt? I wonder how far I can go into the dirt. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If this little miniature light ever decides to go green. There we go. Alright, so that's where they want it. They want it backed in right there, right up against these 2 little wooden barriers, and that guy's sitting there, so he's going to watch us. Your piece of equipment's here, everybody. It doesn't look like you're close to using it, but sure. Okay, so this is where the weirdness is going to come into play. Make sure we don't clip the light. If I was a construction guy and I saw the delivery driver doing this, I'd go, what the actual fuck is he doing? But then again, oh shit, and then a cop's going to drive down the road. That does look like Phoenix police. But then again, if you were to request a piece of equipment like this and then want it in a specific spot, you couldn't really get upset when the delivery driver has to do something weird to drop it off in that spot that you wanted. Okay, so try not to fuck this up here. Okay, I want to make sure that this truck is not going to get stuck either, because he does in fact have a green. So, oh god, we got another cop car coming. Sorry, guys. I know, I know. Oh, God, this is worst camera angle. That doesn't really help me anymore. Now, it's hitting the number 5 camera is nice because then you can see the trailer, but it doesn't help when you try to see the other side, too. Okay, I can't quite make out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Shut it. Dude, give me a second, okay? Please? Let me at least, like, attempt to back in at least once before you start honking. At least I think I'm out of the roadway now. Which is good, because that was the worst part, sticking your truck in the roadway. No. Okay. So, nope, that's not right. And we don't have much room, and we just hit the back. That guy sitting on that barrier is probably shitting himself by now. Okay. Just trying to make sure we're in between these lines here. Alright, they're going to go ahead and call this one green. I'm going to believe them. Go ahead and put the parking brake on. Let's turn the flashers off. We'll go out and take a look at the drop. Yeah, we're in a pretty decent spot here. I'm okay with that. In between the lines enough. Looks good. Go ahead and drop the trailer. Lowering the landing gear. All right, so we went 311 miles, took us 7 hours, 53 minutes. We got $8,671 and 448 XP. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I really like the new update. I think the coupling was something that was definitely missing from American Truck Sim. I'm really glad it's here. Arizona finally, which is awesome. We got a new area. So I'm excited. I'm going to try to stay around Arizona a little bit. We aren't going to go look at the Grand Canyon thing just because this is a very long episode as it is, much longer than I would like. So next time we're going to probably go and stop and look at the Grand Canyon if we can. Remember to hit the like button. It really does help me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.